Yo pienso que a veces son cosas que maquillan el ambiente para que la gente piense en esas cosas y no piense en la realidad que estamos viviendo. La realidad que estamos viviendo es que lo que ganamos no alcanza.
Desde hace mucho tiempo aquí en Venezuela, cada cierto
Fusión Popular Militar Policial. Pueblo, Fuerza Armada Nacional Bolivariana. Para las operaciones helitransportadas, especialistas en el manejo de cuerdas. ¿Qué quiere el gringo imperialista? Las riquezas de Venezuela, colonizar a Venezuela, partirla en pedazos. Valor desarrollada por los hoy puedo decir, luego de 20 días continuos de anuncios, amenazas, guerra psicológica, luego de 20 días de asedio contra la nación venezolana, hoy estamos más fuertes que ayer. Hoy estamos más preparados para defender la paz, la soberanía y la integridad territorial que ayer. Mucho más.
The Bush Guide, cold and smooth survival.
Kahala, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Makah, Chadash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of great millstone, and peace, sanitation, the outcome doing his work, and true to sincerity in the four corners of the earth. All right, now as you can see, all right, Nero, all right, Esau, Babylon is preparing for some type of intervention in Venezuela. All right, they parking their ships, all right, in the Caribbean, all right, and near Venezuela, okay. And as you can see, Maduro is trying to call a bluff, okay. And he's galvanizing the troops, all right. So we don't know what the hell Donald T gonna do, all right, or what he got on his mind, or it could just be a show of force, all right, because this ain't even the first time that Trump has encroached on Venezuela, okay? But with Venezuela, you know, having all that money, all right, we don't have a lot, but they have gold, okay, and they also the key important thing that they have is they have oil, okay? They have a bunch of oil, all right? They say they have more oil, they believe, in Venezuela than in Saudi Arabia, you know. But the only thing with that oil in Venezuela is it's more crude It's harder to process, you know. But sacking a country like Venezuela would do a great benefit to these damn devils. Okay, because you could be far less dependent um, on Saudi Arabia, on these Arab nations. Okay, and you would have a stronghold resource, man. All right, that's what a lot of people don't understand. And also, Venezuela has aligned themselves with Russia. All right, Russia and also China. Okay, so will be of great benefit to Babylon. All right, to rape, rob, and murder like they usually do. All right, when it comes to you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. This is the absolute worst time, for America to be trying to colonize another nation. All right, just as Rome did, and spread itself too thin. Okay, and therefore it was broken apart. All right, by invaders. Okay, the invaders are gonna come from these other heathen nations, man. As the scriptures say, the fanners that are gonna fan the flames of the Most High power. You know, and this is also contributing to Babylon being hated more and more. You know, and you got a lot of these damn idiots in the comments, man. All right, justifying all this shit. Talking shit about Asher and their country. You know, all you people that's laughing in this video, I want you to send your ass to Venezuela. Because war is not a funny thing. War is not a laughing matter. You know, war ain't no game. It ain't Call of Duty. You know, you could say how weak their military is, but a people fighting for their country, all right, and fighting for what they perceive to be their heritage is a dangerous group of people versus Americans who really don't give a shit, who really ready to go home and drink a beer, all right, and watch some damn football. you know, U.S. military better back down. Did you see them blow up that cheap tarp tent that was still standing? They are very impressive. This video just gave away how weak their army looks. Even if Afghanistan Taliban would be like these guys are primitive. So he talking shit about Asher. And what the fuck did Asher, do to America? Nothing. Nothing, man. There ain't no crimes that you could put, on Venezuela for anything towards Babylon. Never underestimate the people's will to resist, no matter how poor a country is. Venezuela is not alone, and China, Russia, Iran, DPRK, along with Cuba, will all fully support Maduro and his anti-imperialist resistance if need be. Venezuela will become a Latin Vietnam for the U.S. empire, and your record against guerrilla resistance is pretty abysmal. Never forget. That's what I'm saying. You got to be a damn idiot to cheer on war if you a Babylonian, all right? But not if you a man of the Lord. Bring it on. Keep it up. Keep it up, Donald T. Don't slow down because your hands is breaking down and your feet is all swollen and shit. Hopefully, the elites throw your ass in some kind of Elysium chamber and get your shit straight. All right, so you can keep up with your terror. Because if Donald T do fall out, I believe that the next setup would be a technocracy. Maybe with Elon Musk heading it, and all these other freaking social media creators and all these other tech companies and shit. That might be the next step. People in Venezuela have endured starvation and penury, and it's not their fault. All right.